Hello, and welcome back, good people. Welcome back to Dawn of Men. Let's hope that in this episode we're gonna... Oh, if you didn't by now, consider subscribing, liking the video. You know, notification bell, that's important one because you don't always get notified or see the videos from the channel. So if you press notification bell, you're gonna get notified every time we have a new video out. Right, welcome to Dawn of Men, welcome to our beautiful settlement. Look at the people with all their colorful clothes they have. I think we're becoming a proper community. Right, now, with a lot of problems. Problems like 3-4 episodes ago we had a big... we had few problems with people passing away because I sent them too far to gather animals, but now everything is better. We have a different set of problems, which I believe it's easier solvable than those ones. Now, what do I mean by that? It's summertime. We have several buildings that need to be finished. First things, walls need to be finished, and we need to upgrade 3 stone stables. This is a big project. Now our industrial area is producing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with what they're doing. So I'm just gonna do this as well, just so we can use any additional copper that ends up our way. But I think it's only one left there, so anyway. Right, so what do we need to resolve? We need to recycle this wall and clear up some space for our houses, which is being done right now. So yeah, I think I left too much. I moved the wall too much, so we're gonna have a little bit more room than expected. But that's perfectly fine as well. So we need to revamp this corner here. There's a guardhouse that needs to go there, and we're gonna move this defensive structures here. Rest of the wall is more or less done, but the defenses will need to be built. I'm gonna slow this down for a second, even though we might not have to. Stone stables, roundhouses. Okay, here we go. We have more stuff. Actually, you know what? I don't think... Oh yeah, we probably would be able to build those. I don't know. Now, as it is, it's better. It's best. So let's build 3 of those. And then this area here, it's gonna be a tricky one. Do we build a house here, or do we build more food storage? Now, the food storage as well is a tricky thing, because if I build granary somewhere like this, and then I can plonk one in the middle here. Yeah, I think this is the thing. Okay, let's see how these upgrades are gonna do. We need the defenses, we need the defensive structures, we need more of these here, long, and then we need this. No, I don't think we expanded the settlement exactly how we are supposed to. So this is fine. Right. Yeah, workload is going to be high, unfortunately, but let's maybe prioritize one of the buildings so we can at least have people coming in. Wow, okay, I think we have too many stuff to do. Workload should be telling us this. Alright, okay, let's just hope for the best. Not enough stable space, not enough living space, not enough stuff. Right, so what's the plan? I'm thinking well, this storage here, it's not really ideal. We might have to move that somewhere else, and probably we will. We're gonna move it somewhere around here when we expand. Oh boy! Oh boy! This is bad. Like they came from the same place as before, and well, I can say at least the wall is finished, but there's no defenses here. This is not gonna be good. In the middle of the harvest, look at this. This side of the wall, there's nothing defending it. Nothing. Now the problem is, do I keep the doors closed, all of them? Maybe I can chance it like this. If I open these doors, maybe they will run for it. Oh, there's a wall, a hole in the wall as well. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's go front to front. 52 people. Let's see how this is gonna hold. One. Ah, 50. Okay. Wow, this is bad. Don't tell me these 4 guys are gonna kill our people. Wow. We can't touch them. What in the world is this? I just made it worse. We lost 10 people. That's 20% of our population. It's not over, just so you know. This is the biggest. This is one of the biggest failures of our ever. I am serious. Like I don't remember having these bad defenses ever. Oh boy. Okay, let's try to rebuild now. There's not much we can do now, but let's concentrate on the positive things, which is not really not that many of them. But we came back from, well, I wouldn't say worst, but well, probably with it. But still, stuff needs to be done. Yes, let's do this. Trader has arrived, okay. Tin-wise, we're really well. So, I'm not taking any tins. What about these raw materials? Wool. How are we doing with wool? Wool is fine. Maybe if we think... Well, let's take wool. And then I'll give you 10 of those and 2 bread. Commission is high. Okay. Well, what you gonna do? The problem is 210% workload and harvest is not done. The stables, well, they're gonna be finished, but maybe I'm not gonna prioritize this one. Just because if there's any chance that we can have a little bit more straw for the animals, that's probably the best thing that can happen. Wow. Well, we have enough for a living room now. Okay. Winter is here, and animal-wise we're doing well. We have capacity for the animals, so that's at least positive news. 15 cows, blizzard, that's fine. What about clothes? Clothes, yes, we have enough because we have shrinking population for some reason. Can't put my finger on it, have no idea why. Okay, let's try to prioritize this one. These two are already prioritized, yes. So let's... new human join the settlement. We can use any help we can get. But the rest of it is gonna be... trench warfare. I can't believe that one of the worst calamities that came to us was on one of the nicest maps out there. This is really one of the nicest, the best maps. You have so much flatlands and forests. Mining-wise, not ideal, but it can be managed with a high enough population. which we are trying to achieve right now. Cattle died of starvation. Not ideal. 94%. At least this is working in our favor. Okay, the wall is being finished here. What about this section here? Okay, let's continue on with the with the defenses. One here and one here. And then let's try to put this. Okay. This is looking more promising. Yeah, I think we're gonna be missing... Oh no, it's not straw, it's actually the sticks that are the main culprit here. Let's put a third person to collect some sticks, maybe that's gonna speed up the progress. Here as well, sticks everywhere. Pig and sheep died of starvation, that's not ideal. We're still good, but the cows are at 13. And the workload's skyrocketed. Okay. There's not much we can do about it. We're just gonna have to suck it up and work on it. Okay. Houses are built, that's fine. We definitely need to lower that workload. Okay, I think our vanity project here is gonna have to be put on hold. I'm gonna remove all of these additional workspaces that we don't need. Forestry, if it's one person, then I'm gonna leave it. Tanning as well. Oh, 3 people. Oh yeah, that's... Actually, you know what? I think one of them is gonna be enough. This one remove. Choppers. One person, that's fine. This guy remove. And yeah, we're gonna have to revamp that at a later stage. Revamp. I'm using that word way too much. Okay. I'm gonna leave the fields as they are because we don't have enough people to work them all. So hopefully this is gonna help out with the workload. Tanning, choppers, stone collection. Can we slow down on the stone? Well, I think we will have to. 2 humans died of old age, 2 humans joined the settlement. This is the story of our lives. But I'm still cutting down on the workload here. So I'll... yeah, let's just try. Oh boy. So anything bad that can happen to us is happening to us. That is just our reality now. I'm gonna just see if we have... Oh no, it's enough. We have enough sheep. Okay. I'm not gonna put additional workload pressure on our people. Maybe too many fields we have. And people are not happy. What does this scale say? Yeah, people are not happy. Should I maybe... Yeah, let's just give up on this field. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done all around the farm. Like there's a lot of wool that needs to be collected and stuff like that. We are still losing people. And there's still stuff that hasn't been built. I would still like these doors to be finished, just in case raiders decide to come and give us a visit again. But yeah, it looks like the chopping is the issue. Okay, here we go. At least the amount of animals we have is gonna be covered all the time. Only one side of the wall is still not upgraded. We're gonna leave that as it is for now, because I would like the people to finish the works they started. I'm gonna try to clear some of the closer trees to us, just to provide us that little bit more wood that we need. So when choppers need to go to forest, better to be somewhere close so we can supply them with all the stuff they need. Straw wise, we are done. We don't have enough straw, and that's gonna be the theme of the this winter as well. I'm gonna have to buy some straw from the trader if they bring any, and also I'm gonna have to manually send people to harvest some of these. Here we go. Autumn is here. Let's see what we have. Barley, rye, emmer. It's not about the plant, it's about the straw we're gonna have to have for our animals. We don't want them to start starving. No. Computer says no. Okay, that's not really ideal. But I still think the workload is a little bit lower than before. Trader has arrived. Where is you, trader? Shield making. Okay, let's see. 67. Oh wow. Okay, that's a lot. Low commission. That's perfect. What's with this? Okay, that's also perfect. Maybe we're gonna get this as well. But let's see. 27. This is what we can do now, and then I can give you some copper. Yeah, I'll give you those as well. And then copper. Okay, this is looks promising now. I'll give you bone harpoons. Okay. Okay, I think this is gonna be cool enough, good enough, and I'll take one bread. Perfect, shield making is done, so let's start doing that as well. Right, the only thing we never built was this fishing rod. Actually, maybe we can build one just so we can get, I think, do we get for one? Not sure if we get for one fishing rod anything. So this is the... We're gonna have to do a good job now in this Bronze Age. At least we have yes, child born, old person dies. 183% workload. It's just because of the animals. There's a lot of work concerning the animals. Sip of water there, and let's continue on. Okay, we have 10-ish minutes of this episode. Let's try to get the population up. Well, I think it's more hope than actual things that we can do. Actually, you know what we can do? I'm thinking that we can put these things, but I have a feeling that they're not gonna fit perfectly. We can do it like narrow. Yes. And what about logs? I was wondering if we can build a couple of bridges now, but yeah, no dice. I'm gonna leave people... Oh, I forgot this one. I'm gonna leave people alone now with lower workload to finish all the stuff they need to do with the animals and shearing sheep and slaughtering whatever they need to do. Okay, we have 4 new people joined, that's perfect. Shearing sheep and milking cows and that kind of stuff, repairs around the settlement, and maybe finish building some things, hopefully. Defensive structures, because I have an interesting feeling that that the raiders smell the blood now, and that this is gonna cost us in the long run. Here we go. Okay, we have some. Okay, what do we do now? We can make people happier by brewing, but that's a lot more work for us, and I would rather get us better defenses, because if we can't beat them with numbers, maybe we can beat them with technology. So I'm gonna stop doing this. And let's do this. Do we have linen? We have only 5. But that's fine. Yeah, I think we're gonna need more linen in the future. So rather than... Oh, sorry, yeah, flax. So should we redo these fields so they fit nicely, or are we gonna do expansion? So actually, I don't think we're gonna do expansion. So let's leave those fields as they are, but we can continue. We can do this, for example. Yeah, if they ever come around to doing this. 131% workload. This donkey domestication is cool and all, but we can't really afford it right now. We need 42 altogether to get the horses, to skip the donkeys altogether. Well, we can go for donkeys, but okay, this guy is not happy. He's thirsty and not happy, that's the only thing. Okay, you have go and pray. It would be cool if they can chop down these trees so I can start expanding the fields. $129%, yeah. I think it helped when we removed some of the work points, working areas. And I'll do it here like this. The straw issue is showing now. At least we're getting the defensive structures. And I didn't check last time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't have straw. Okay, let's see now. 50, 54. So let's say that we can take 20 of those and 10 of those. We still don't have... we have... Okay, okay. It's not gonna give us warm clothes to sell them anyway, so... I can do something like this. And let's see what we can do. I'm gonna sell you some sickles. I'll sell you a few swords. I'll sell you... all of those. There we go. Okay, so we have 5 extra. What do we take back? This one. Do we need anything from here? I think we're gonna have to survive without anything. So yeah, we got the donkey domestication now. Spring is near. I'm not sure if I should get... I don't think I should be domesticating donkeys unless they're like literally here. What's the sheep count like? Okay, sheep are fine. Cows are down to 13. That's not ideal. And hopefully nothing's gonna happen now in this while we're messing around. Come on, spring, come without any casualties. That would be quite nice. But then I'm thinking, so what did they do? Okay, so spring is here, workload is exploding. So what were they? Okay, a couple of slaughters has to be done here. Okay, I think we should be able to handle one more field, just so we can stack up on straw. And let's go with the barley one first. Okay, food-wise we should be fine. And I'm thinking we need to revamp this again. I hate that word actually. 50% of population this, and bread. No, bread should be at 50, and this should be at 25. There we go. So they can make like bread for at least half of our population. So that means we should have 25 bread and quarter, 10, 12 flour, something like that. Because, like I mentioned in previous episodes, one bread, you get two breads from one. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh boy, okay, that's a big number. Okay. Okay, we have some defenses in place. Well, I think we are fully equipped. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave these gates open, so if anybody needs to get in and out, they can do it through here. So let's see now. 49 people. And I'm pretty sure there's more than 20. Yes, more than 20 raiders attacking us. Yeah, 20 to 25. Okay. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. Okay, you can fight there, that's fine. Okay, the gates are down. 48 people, we're losing some. 47. The walls are down. 45. We're gonna lose 2 more people, I believe. What's wrong with our people? Why are they so slow? Okay. I expected it to be worse than this when I saw them coming. So, okay, we survived. We lost 4 people. Let's speed this up. We have a lot of work to do. And I'm even considering not to build this until the planting is done. Just to let them finish planting as much as they can. Died old age, new human was born, rivers, milestones, okay. Workload is too high. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna wait until end of the planting season, at the end of the spring, so they can plant as much as possible first. Yeah, the workload is still really high. I'm hoping that they're gonna go to the fields first and do as much as they can there before we move on. But like I said, this is really tough for us, and tear is running down my eye because it's hard. It's not easy, but looks like we're gonna have to continue this in the next one. Okay, so oh, did they actually plant everything? Um, um, I'm shocked. Oh, I love our people. You're the best, the hardest working people in the world. Okay, just real quickly before we end this episode, I'm gonna just do quickly this, and then I'm gonna do, where is it? I'm just gonna put gates because we don't know when the next raider attack is, and I'm not sure I don't want to claim that I was right or not, that they actually smell blood, but do raiders come more often when they're actually killing more people or something? You know, just to push you, maybe depending on the difficulty level as well. I don't know. I really don't know, but it's a good thought to dwell over. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe. Click the notification bell if you enjoyed this episode, but if you came like the 30 minutes of this episode, there was a reason. Thank you for that. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.